drinking yesterday, and um, I took this. I took this from Trina's. He has a lot of the stuff up there. I brought it. I put it on the floor, right? And you can't do that. You can't do that because with the ESP you can't do that, right? Because every time I look at it, you know, I get Trina's ESP. So why? Yesterday, I was kind of, I guess I was crazy yesterday, and I even ate some. He has onion, right? Outside his his door. It's like he has lot onion. And I took one and I ate it. Um, I don't know what was wrong. I think I was really drunk. But taking something like this is not. I would never do that, right? Because this reminds me of if I think of I get his ESP, and and I become him. He becomes me, right? So when I saw them on the floor, I get his ESP, and I'm thinking, why did I do that, right? Mm, you can't do that. You can't take something without. You cannot. He probably doesn't need it or whatever, but still, it cannot be taken because you get the ESP. So I feel bad when I look at it. I feel bad because I have his ESP, right? So I'm gonna put it back tonight. Put it back tonight. So I was thinking, why did I do that, right? Why did I take that and put it on the floor and I eat one of his onions? So probably when you drink, you you do crazy stuff. You if you're like this, you do strange stuff when you drink alcohol. But if I would normally, I would never bring it. Bring it because I get it. I get his ESP, right? Right? I was stupid because then I'm not honest. Then I'm not honest, right? Then what happens if you're not honest? Every time I see him, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have bad ESP, bad feeling. So you have to be honest. And I made a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Then when I meet Gina, then I'm not honest. I'm hiding something, right? Then we're not gonna have a good relationship because then I'm hiding something. I took something of uh, his, even though he probably doesn't need it. I took it. I could, tell in my mind he probably didn't need it, so I took it. But still, I don't feel good because then the relationship there's no honesty in the relationship, right? So I'm trying to think of why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't know. Maybe he feels like that. Maybe he feels like he's taken something he doesn't feel, maybe he in his mind, in his ESP, he feels he's not honest. So maybe that's what I did it. I did it to him. Maybe he feels that he's taking something of not his. So when I got drunk, when I got drunk, I did what he did. But but now that I look at it, I'm like, why the hell I did that, right? I don't feel good. That means then if I put it back, then I become honest again, right? When you come up with different, you know, like thoughts, you come up with different thoughts. Oh, what if he comes to my room and he sees this and oh, that's mine, right? Then you come up with different things, different ideas, different strange thoughts start coming into my head. Um, so I'm gonna fold it up and put it back tonight. So you cannot take something that's not yours. If you have the ESP, then you get strange thoughts. Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe that's what's happening with the Chinese people here in Korea. But maybe Chinese people are becoming Korean people, so it's okay now. But probably to wear earpiece, it's not good. Maybe you're not being honest. You're not being honest because you have something in your ear. But everybody has something in their ears. What happens then, right? Maybe that's the reason why Chinese people are blanked out because they have something in their ear. They're not being honest. If I'm talking to you, I'm not talking with my mind. I'm not talking with my feeling. I'm talking to you with somebody else's mind feeling. Then you're not being honest. Maybe that's the reason why everybody kind of blanked out in Korea. So if you have to understand exactly, right? I'm a Chinese person and I'm becoming Korean person. Right? I changed my name. I'm becoming a Korean person. You have to honestly tell yourself that, or you might blank out because you're not being honest. Because it's just that I bought it. I put it on the floor. Yeah, I'm looking at it and I get reminded of him. Him, right? I become him. That right. Then strange thoughts start coming into my head. Oh, what if he comes in my room? She sees that. Oh, that's mine. Why is it? Why do you have it? Then I have to say, oh, I thought you were throwing it away. I come up with lot of different scenarios, and I don't need that. This is not even $10 on coupon. Why did I do that? It's trash. It's like trash. It's like trash. It's not good. So maybe I did it. Maybe System 4 told me to do it so that I could say this. Chinese people need to be honest. So you gotta tell yourself that you're Chinese and you're becoming Korean. Right? If somebody asks you, you should, that's what you're supposed to say. I'm Chinese. Or you don't have to say it not because I approved. Right? Chinese people are becoming Korean people. I approved, and the honesty kicks in. Right? Honesty and properness comes in, and you become okay. But if who you know who 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, um, how does that work? Is it okay to Chinese people to take over the government, take over everything, hand out uh, the documentations? I guess it's becoming okay now because before it was you're a liar. You're not honest. You thought that they were Korean people. Even people, they themselves, they got fooled, right? They thought that this person was Korean. But later on, they when I told them they were Chinese, they were kind of shocked. So everybody has something in their ear, and they were talking Korean, and they thought each other was Korean people. Then now, I'm turning on YouTube, and I told him before I told him with the Holy Spirit turn on the voice to everybody, right? And a lot of people probably blanked out back then, but now it's okay, right? God says it's okay, then it's okay. You know, a Chinese person, you have to be honest.